Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Hawani binti Muhammad Jaiz. My matric number F118.
Saya Nur Muhammad Azhar bin Abdullah. Nombor pendaftaran 13 DEP 24F 1009.
Saya Ahmad Ali Azad Aminuddin, 13 DEP, nombor matrik 13 DEP 24F 1007.
Okay, the name of oscilloscope is display control, vertical control, horizontal control, trigger control. Okay, function of display control have 7. Okay, the number 1 is power switch on and off. Okay, to indicate the power on and off, when the equipment is turned off, green light will appear. Number 2 is power lamp. This LED lamp light when power is turned on. Number 3 is the stick knob. It can control the brightness of the spot or trick. Number 4 is focus knob. To make the signal trace display more sharp to device line trace. Number 5, scalarium knob. This is asked to adjust scale brightness. If this knob is turned clockwise, brightness is increased. Number 6 is 0.5 volt 2 volt terminal to calibrate the output with 0.5 volt 2 volt and IKH2 rectangle with square wire or for calibration probe. Number 7, GND terminal. It is a grounding terminal.
Function of vertical control both OSC. First, CH1 or CH2 input connector. This is a BNC connector used for vertical input CH1 or CH2. Number 2, volts or DIV selector switch. Determine the voltage value corresponding to each vertical division on the oscilloscope screen. Number 3, vertical position. Used to mount the CH1 or CH2 trace up or down on the CRT screen. Number 4, AC GND DC switch. Select following input coupling option for CH1 and CH2. AC blocks DC signal component allowing only AC signal to pass into attenuator. GND input signal is switched off and attenuator is grounded. DC coupling, all signal are directly connected to attenuator. Number 5, add switch. The scope displays the algebra sum of the CH1 and CH2 trace. Number 6, invert switch. The polarity of the CH2 signal is invert. Number 7, mode selector switch vertical model. Select vertical axis operating mode. CH1, only the signal applied to CH1 is displayed on the screen. CH2, only the signal applied to CH2 is displayed on the screen. Dual, when both CH1 and CH2 buttons are plugged in, the signal applied to CH1 and CH2 input are displayed on the screen. Add, display the algebra sum of the CH1 and CH2 input voltage. Number 8, mates menu. Display waveform mates operation menu and can also be used to toggle the mates waveform on and off.
Function of display horizontal control analog oscilloscope. First is time per division. To adjust the horizontal scale of channel 1 and channel 2, select scale from range of 0.05 microsecond per division to 2 second per division in 23 calibrate steps. Horizontal position. This control adjusts the position of the trace from left to right. First, pull multiply by 10 Mach to expand the horizontal deflection by 10 times. This increasing horizontal sensitivity by 10 times. For X-Y. displays the channel 1 and channel 2 input signal as an XY graph. The vertical deflection signal is applied to the channel 1 input and the horizontal deflection signal is applied to the channel 2 input. Function of display horizontal control digital oscilloscope. First is position. Adjust the horizontal position of all channel and match waveforms. The resolution and control varies with the time-based setting. Horizontal menu. Display the horizontal menu. Set to 0. Sets the horizontal position to 0. Then second per division. Select the horizontal time per division scale factor for the main or the window time base. When window zone is enabled, it changes the width of the window zone by changing the window time base.
Okay, the next question is function of trigger control analog OSC. Okay, the first one is trigger source selector switch, ENT. The input signal L2, CH1 and CH2 become the trigger signal. Okay, CH2, the input signal L2 CH2 become the trigger signal. Okay, line, the power line features become the trigger signal source. Okay, EST, the internal signal applied to EST input become the trigger signal. This is asked when the trigger signal is internal the vertical input signal. Okay, the number 2 is EST input. The input terminal of the external trigger signal. The number 3 is trigger level knob. This control set the inputted point on the trigger waveform what will stop the shift. Number 4 is hold off control. Allow triggering on certain complex signal by changes the hold off date, time of my switch.
Explain about VPP, VP, VRMS, time, frequency and phase difference together with formula. Number 1. VPP, peak to peak voltage. Definition: the difference between the maximum positive and maximum negative amplitudes of a waveform. Formula: VPP equal to Vmax minus Vmin. Number 2. VP peak voltage. Definition: the maximum absolute value of the voltage in either direction of a waveform. Formula: VP equal to VPP per 2. Number 3. VRMS, root mean square voltage. Definition: the effective value of an AC voltage representing the equivalent DC voltage that will produce the same power. Formula: VP per square root 2 equal to VPP per 2 square root 2. 4. Time T. Definition: the duration of one complete cycle of a waveform. Formula: T equal to 1 per F. F equal to frequency.
Number 5. Frequency. Definition: the number of cycles of a waveform that occur in 1 second. The formula is F equal to 1 per T. The units are in hertz. Next is 6. Phase difference. Definition: the difference in phase between two waveforms typically expressed in degrees or radian.